Okay.
Hello, welcome everyone. This is a very special edition of WSA TV. We're going to talk about the power of your community to amplify your speaker success. And we've got the awesome, wonderful founder, Gail Watson here. Hey, Gail.
Hi, everybody. Always
And
love connecting here.
yeah, it's like so much fun because especially today we have updates, we have exciting news, and we're going to talk about the power of the community that we have here. It's a thriving community. In fact, it all starts with communication, right? And I know we send out emails, so I wanted to ask you about that. People may or may not be receiving these emails. What should they be receiving from Women's
Okay.
Speakers Association?
Yes, I hear this all the time. People will come on our calls and go, wow, I didn't know this call existed, or this is awesome. And I didn't know this was here. And they could be members for years. So here is the deal. So let's do a little bit of homework. We send you an email every Monday.
Monday,
Monday.
Monday morning.
Monday mornings. It arrives in your inbox. And what it is think it's your weekly activity list. Okay, so it's like summer camp. We're going to give you what you can do this week, and in that email are all the direct links for you to register. So it's actually making it very easy for you. We follow the same schedule. For premier members, you have your strategy calls on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 Eastern. And that is for you, the premier members. And associate members, we have your welcome calls that run every Tuesday and Wednesday. So you can directly register for those calls. We're also listing all the training events in there, what's coming up in training. We're introducing you to our show, Women Who Influence, Inspire, and have impact in this world. And those are great interviews of our members, so you get to know them. So there's a lot that goes on in that email, most important. So if you've checked your inbox, not there, check your spam box. Not there? Okay, let's help you out. Send an email into support@womenspeakersassociation.com or any place on the website. In the bottom right-hand corner, there's a bubble and it says support. Just click on that, send you an email. Give Donna your information and we will check you out and make sure you're connected.
And here's what I love. And I want to say hi, Eileen. Thanks for joining us. So, look in your email for an email from support at Women's Speakers Association. Isn't that where the weekly comes from?
Right. No, it comes from the from
Yeah, the
on
from.
this weekly email is Women Speakers Association. So
But
it
the,
comes
the
from,
email address itself
uh,
might be support, huh? We'll
oh
have to
yeah,
check.
support. It is
Yeah.
support.
So if you need the specific email, it's support at Women's Speakers Association. Now, and you'll get one whether, like you said, Gail, whether you're an associate member or premier member. And if you're new today watching and you're not yet either, you can go to joinwsa.com and we'll give you that weekly email. It's a really great resource
Yeah.
for what's happening and where to find things. The latest WSA TV episodes, get to know your fellow members and the resources they are, come on the trainings. I mean, there's so much and people are like, oh, I haven't done anything with it. Just read your newsletter and just from the newsletter, you get kind of feel that connection, right? That
It's
things are
important.
happening. And if all else fails, log in because when you join, you get a login to the back end and there's a calendar in there. You can always check the calendar too. So all
Yeah.
the events are there too. So one
And
way
if
or
you
another.
haven't logged into your members area in a while, that's okay. And you forget your password, that's okay. We can reset it for you. You can actually reset it. Again, use that support tab. It's your friend. And we're your friend. And we want to help you out and make it really easy. And we want you to utilize all the resources here.
Yeah.
Okay? They are for you.
Yeah. And so if you need to email us, you can go email at support@womenspeakersassociation.com. So it's foundational. That's why we're kind of spending a little bit of time here. And it's how you get to know all the new and exciting things. But we're going to share some here with you today too, because really, isn't it the power of community that, I mean, and that's what it is for me, that brings us together, that makes us feel that much more empowered to do things in life. And that's what I think you've really set up here, Gail.
Yeah, and it's, just recently it's been really coming to the forefront for me personally. As many of you know, or maybe you don't know, you can go visit at wsapublishing.com. We've launched a collaborative book where we've invited, well, you are as a member allowed to join into this book, and you'll see all the details there. But more than that, it's been really bringing to the forefront of doing things together and how important that is. And while we can offer great benefits for visibility tools and training and all of that, at the end of the day, you're in your probably your home office. You're alone. And what happens when we're in those places is we don't get to banter with another person, that old water cooler of how do you do this and how do you do that. We are left with ourselves. And what can also go down in that is our motivation, momentum. We can easily get stuck. You know how we're supposed to pick up the phone and phone our new prospects? That's tough to do. But when you're on a team or something, if you're in the corporate world, you're sitting in sales teams, you're in that momentum. You make it a game and you have a lot of fun. I'm really witnessing that right now with the launch of Voices of the 21st Century. So literally 2-3 times a day, I'm having conversations with various members who are committing to sharing their story in 1,000 words to this book. And what's beautiful, yeah, is there's a lot of, this is the moment that some have really been waiting for to really get their voice out. Now, that time is very scary, right? And because there's a lot of vulnerability to it, right? When we commit to putting those words to the paper, it's out there. And what's really awesome is that when you're part of a group, well, there's no turning back. We're going, right? You have joined a bus and you're going on that ride. And that makes it really easy. I've known for years the power of a book. And have I ever done one? No. I have all sorts of excuses. Time, too much other things to do in the business. But really what it comes down to, it's a fear. Different wording like, well, who wants to hear me? Who wants to learn about my story? What's that going to do? Right? All those things, they come into play. And what we've got to realize, and what a group does, is it really helps and supports one another to lend that power of community. And yesterday I posted, I'm just remembering this now, Laura, in our Premier Members Facebook group, which is a great community because it's no selling, no self-promotion. It's one of the benefits as a Premier member to really come together. That is our water cooler. And I posted in there yesterday because I was so moved from our strategy call on Wednesday morning, where we had literally people achieving great success and people just starting out. And the love, support, non-judgment, no one was better, no one was less. That level of connection that was happening on that call was mind-blowing. It also happened the month before as well. And it's just really striking me the value of community. You cannot put a dollar figure on something like that. And in a world where we often feel lonely and there's a lot of sometimes not good stuff going on in our world, it's really beautiful to see that communities can thrive in positivity, support, love, no judgment of who you are. Acceptance is a huge thing.
And it's not easy to find, except here. It's easy to find at Women Speakers Association. I love that we provide that community for acceptance and thriving together. Because when we get on that bus together, like you said, there's no stopping us. And I love the title of the book, Voices of the 21st Century. And it's really women's voices, right? The women's voices you must know that need to be heard, that are making a difference, that are to be known from here on into the 21st century. It's brilliant, and it's going to amplify everybody's influence and ability to do what they love to do and make the impact they want to make. So,
Absolutely. And a key thing that I've been working on today, this morning, was just really, as we go through this process, and we're going through together as a unit. And that unit is to unite us so we get to know each other as authors. We are in a joint venture of this book. So we are doing everything together. And we're
mhm.
getting trained together, and we're on the same page together, following the same plans together. And today I was working on the celebration because I think back to some authors that I've known, and I say, they spent a year working on their book. And I said, yeah, what happens? And they go, well, the truck dropped off 10 boxes. I now have 500 books. I go, where are they? In my garage. And I go, oh, and well, that's it. And I think, a book, the amount of you that you put into a book is a big deal, and it's hard. Don't think it's a lot of vulnerability goes into that book, and the truth and your heart and everything, and for it to be dropped off with no excitement or celebration is not fun. So, and I'm going, there's no way that's it. We have to celebrate no matter what you are, where you are in your business, no matter where you are in your relationships, no matter where you are with your books. We as women need to take time, make time to celebrate some, those accomplishments that we have. It's so important.
So what kind of celebrating are we going to do?
Oh, oh, well, okay. Um, well,
Or can we
we're
say it?
celebrating the voice of women. Okay,
Yes, we are.
we
Yes.
are. And I have shared the vision of us all going to Book Expo America, which is one of the largest book shows in North America. And top authors, like big name authors, are present there, like John Grisham and Bill Clinton, like all these really big names who have written books are there. And the vision has been we need to be there too. And so, and I've shared it with some of the ladies out there. Know, uh, well, today we pushed the execute button, and we started. So it's no longer a vision; it's actually a happening.
That's cause for celebration, but that
Yeah,
will be a grand celebration and of the accomplishment of putting the book together. And I'm sure there's lots of other things to come. And I love what this book is doing. It's causing very creative now, unlike other books that you may have been in. I've been in other collaborative books, and not there's been energy to get it sold on a specific launch date, but not energy around making it a kind of a centered conversation, that starts a chain of events, that has a chain of events. And I love your thinking. I know there'll be more updates coming, and there's more updates we have to share about Women Speakers Association. Shall we go on to some of
sure,
those?
sure, sure. Um,
Are
we
you?
are hearing you uh, that why you're joining in is the number one reason you're joining in for visibility. Whether you're ready for it or not, you're joining in for that, right?
Right.
Um, and that's awesome. And but what we are doing is while we have a great deal of reach already within the Women Speakers Association world, we have now aligned ourselves with a couple key partners that will expand our reach. So the videos, the interviews that you're doing with Laura, right? The
Right here on WSA TV.
right, and interviews on the podcast, all of those type of things, they are going to be pushed out to multi channels, and we will be announcing those names of our new partners coming on board soon. Watch those Monday emails because it's going to be really important because you'll want to. get out.
And in preparation for a lot of that, and because we know we need to do this, we're always evolving. And I know we're doing some work with the YouTube channel as well. We're going through an overhaul. Now, there's incredible information already out there. There's videos, there is a ton of video content on our YouTube channel. And for those of you who have not yet subscribed, please do. It's youtube.com/user/women speakers. And we're featuring members there regularly. And you can get a ton of advice on the WSA TV playlist. That's a great one to go through. Like a few of those videos, watch a few of those videos. Remember to subscribe. I'll put the link in the box. And just watch for a transformation. Do you want to share anything about the
Yeah,
transformation?
well, Paige, shout out to Paige.
Paige Wildheid.
Yeah, she's awesome, and you will be getting to know her really well. She has just recently gone into our YouTube channel, has created a recommendation report. She is super professional. She is making us more current, bringing us into, I mean, just really keeping us high exposure with YouTube. Now, here's the thing. We are going to share this journey, this experience with you along the way. It's not going to be a secret. Whatever we do here in Women Speakers Association, this is things that you can do in your own business. And it's actually one of the things we talk to all our partners with, our potential partners, is that we say we want to make sure that we can truly be a demonstration of what you do, and what you're doing can it help that solopreneur, because we do want you to expand your business. We do want you to expand your reach. The internet is free. So there's a lot of free marketing opportunity there for you to grow your business. You just need, there's the right way and there's the other way. So I want you to be doing it the right way to today's standards. And we know, thank you, all you social media platforms out there. Thank you for always moving the needle all over the map. And we have to chase you and figure out your new algorithms. But we're doing it. And it's working with great specialists. These great specialists are members here. And they're contributing their ideas, their thoughts, their expertise to really make the improvement. And you will learn them. And
yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Felicia Slatter. She's joined us and said she can't wait to hear more, and she has to make sure she gets the email. So yes, support at Women Speakers Association. Check your inbox. Add that as a contact, by the way. If you add it as a contact in your email, you're sure to get them.
yeah,
Your ISP or your internet or your inbox provider will make sure you get them. So
Felicia actually kicked off that conversation yesterday.
thank you.
Facebook page. She's going, I'm not getting emails. So, and yeah, catch Felicia's training. They are in your members portal under Get Training. She does terrific work out there. So please check her out.
Yeah, all the Premier members get access to the speaker success trainings that we've done in the last year. So there's incredible amount. If you need information on how to grow your success, it's like huge. It's wonderful to be able to get that and grow your business and know. Oh, and then of course we have the Speaker Success podcast where, Melanie, well, no, it's Anne-Marie Cross is interviewing.
Anne-Marie Cross
is experts on how to grow your speaking business. So this community, like we started out, the whole topic today is amplifying your success. One piece of information, one connection, one sisterhood relationship at a time, and as a community on the Facebook groups that we have and through the calls that we do and through helping you know how to be more visible online, and then our organization helping the visibility. You get badges. You can put these on your website. I mean, it's like all kinds of good stuff.
I know. And it's a lot. And I get it. And I hear we don't want to overwhelm you. And here's the deal. That's do unto others, right? So we know our community, there's a lot in here. And you don't need everything, but you do need some things right now, and you'll need other things tomorrow and as you progress along in your journey wherever you are at. But here's the deal. You don't do it alone. That is why we open up twice a month, at least twice a month. There's other opportunities, but twice a month, intentional calls. They're strategy calls that allow you to come on and connect and stay in momentum. So if you're somebody who's said, you know what, I'm a premier member and I want to join and I want to get visibility. 6 months goes by, blink of an eye, right? You want to get back into it. Well, that's what those calls are for. They're to get you in momentum. They're to get you in the flow. So these calls are designed for you to hop in, hop out, whenever you'd like, to get feedback on what does your profile look like and is it maximized, okay? But most importantly, how are you using it? I want to know if you're going, well, I have a profile and it's not working for me. You need to be on that call, okay? Cassandra Freeman.
Ooh, yes.
Cassandra Freeman. Check out her video. We just put it in the newsletter, Monday newsletters. She was on her call a couple months in a row, redefined her profile, and got 2 great speaking gigs from it. One of them pre-purchased her books for the event, and that really made her happy. So it makes us happy that when you're working it, it's working for you. So it won't work for you to what you're expecting if it's just sitting there. You got to work it. You have to get it into momentum. You got to love it. We're gonna put it, but we're gonna do it together. You don't have to do it alone. Okay.
Yes. And Felicia's saying, woohoo. So yes, we're celebrating all the success here that's yours to have and to help have you have the support in getting. So definitely come back for another episode. Join the Facebook group, read your emails, and go on the calls, right? There's just a few things. Tap into any one of those. Listen to the podcast. It's so inspiring. It'll give you your next to do even. So not that you don't already have plenty to do, but to grow your speaker success specifically. Do you have a plan? And do you want to do it in community? And if you do, we're here helping you step by step, whether it's getting involved in the book, the collaboration book, getting a book of your own, because WSA Publishing is not limited to this one book, right?
Oh, no. There's a few opportunities. Just go to wsapublishing.com. We are currently collecting applications. If you're looking to do a solo book, okay, you could do your own book for as little as $1,000 and have and that's something you can use as that sort of calling card from Stages and to really boost you. So, but then there's also opportunities to get into joint venture books where you go as a unit. We have Voices of the 21st Century, and those are women sharing their stories of influence, inspiration to make change. And then we also have a beautiful book. It's a silver lining of cancer. It's Tracy Eamon who has put that together, after a journey with cancer. She came out of it with gifts. While going through it is not the actual gift, we know that, but coming out of it, there are gifts that come from it. And she wants those stories. She does. So go ahead and feel free to connect with her. Her link is there on that same wsapublishing.com. All these stories, whether it be the silver lining of cancer or the other opportunity, these books' intentions are to be out there in the world to help another person. And that person could be just one person. It could be just your story reaching one other person that makes all the change in the world, right? Yeah. So that's why we're here. That's why you're here, to share your story. It's not meant to stay inside of you. It's meant to come out.
And when you can go and self-publish, but there's a lot of moving parts to it. And you get a book out there, and then do you have a marketing engine behind you? That's what the brilliance of WSA Publishing is, whether it's your own book or you're in a collaboration book, because you get your own publisher, you get the best of all worlds, from self-publishing, hybrid publishing, and big publishing with this. I mean, we've really created a package, Gail, that you put together that just makes it so easy and affordable. It's going to cost you less than self-publishing.
It will, and you have global distribution, and you'll be in libraries. I mean, it's just it has a lot bang for the buck. But the best part is we're celebrating you.
I agree.
Author that with women speakers at WSA Publishing. We're going to invite you to New York, and we're going to want you to join in, and we're going to go for it. We're going to play with all the big time authors out there because we are women. We have a voice. We are sharing it, and we are going to celebrate that.
And we are inspiring global transformation. And so there are so many exciting things going on. Thank you for putting all of it together, holding the vision, and bringing us together, Gail, because this wouldn't be possible without your energy and vision. So I'm honored to be a part of it and wanted to acknowledge you publicly for it and thank you for everything. And we'll be back again talking more about updates and exciting things in the way Women Speakers Association is amplifying your visibility and your speaker success.
Thank
Bye.
you, Laura.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too. Love you, ladies who are watching. Thank you. We'll be back again. Bye for now.